Hello, it's Lex MPI back with another video, and today we're talking BakerySwap and the Bake token once again. So quickly, let's take a look at what the Bake token has done in regards to price action recently. Now, I don't want to be that guy that says I told you so, but I told you so. I think my first video I did on Bake, I think it was 27th of January, so just about 2 weeks ago, and it was 2 cents. Now it is 37 cents, meaning if you listen to me, you would be more than 15x your original investment. I'm winning. I've done well on this one. Well, the aim of this video isn't to brag. It is to take a look at staking. Hopefully you guys are seeing the growth of the Binance Smart Chain and seeing moves being made here. So hopefully I'm going to try and encourage you all to start staking your coins and start making passive income from the coins you have staked. So in a prior video I showed you essentially how to pool assets. So currently I'm pooling 8.8 BNB and 1,995 Bake tokens, which is great. What I'm now going to do is I am going to show you how to supercharge those pool tokens. So currently I have 106.8 pool tokens, and those represent that amount of BNB and that amount of Bake. Now on BakerySwap, what I could do is I could go to earn Bake, and then go to Bake BNB, and I could stake those liquidity pool tokens and earn Bake in return at a rate of 139.12%. So if I did that, I'd go here, I'd press add, and I would then add those, confirm those, and I'd start making Bake, which is good. It's not bad. However, I want to show you guys, I want to put you guys on game and teach you the ways to make even more. So as you saw there, it's 100, sorry, let me go back there. Yeah, it's a 139.15% return. Now, I'm going to show you guys Beefy Finance. Beefy Finance, right, let me just launch that. Launch the app. So launching the app essentially connects it to my MetaMask wallet, which should happen any moment now. Yes, excellent. Yep. Is it connected to my wallet? Doesn't look like it is. 1 second. There we go. It's connected to my wallet. Perfect. So, what Beefy Finance is it's an application that's built on the Binance Smart Chain that optimizes your liquidity pool tokens. So the liquidity pool tokens are the tokens you get when you add liquidity to a Binance Smart Chain or any smart chain. Not smart chain, decentralized exchange is what I meant to say. So when you're adding liquidity to a decentralized exchange, they give you pool tokens. And there you go. I have 106 pool tokens representing the cryptocurrencies that I've pooled. Now, what you can do on Beefy Finance is, rather than getting that 139% return that you saw and getting Bake tokens in return, Beefy Finance have an optimization tool where you can deposit your liquidity pool tokens with them. And what they do is they take those, they harvest the rewards, reinvest them using an algorithm to increase your gains. And by harvesting and reinvesting your gains on a regular basis, they increase your ROI. Now, I'm not going to claim to fully understand exactly what's happening behind the scenes on the smart chain. But what I do know is that whereas on the Ethereum network, on say Uniswap, the fees for each interaction requires gas, and the gas fee on Ethereum are so high that something like this isn't quite possible to the same extent as it would be on the Ethereum network. If you want to read more about it doesn't go into a great amount of detail as to how it works, but there's FAQs here, and you can read through, whether it audited or not. You can have a look at some of the code. You can have a look at the vaults. So the vaults are where you're going to put your liquidity pool tokens and where they're going to implement their strategies in regards to farming your liquidity pool tokens to maximize your returns. So you can have a look here at vaults, vault strategies, and it goes through in a bit more detail than I'm showing you on the video. I'm going to show you how to do it. Once I show you how to do it, I suggest you take a look, you read, you understand how it works. So key things to know is that there's a slight fee, 0.1% withdrawal fee, and they take 3.5% of the gains you make. But that is all fine, because I'm going to show you why you're going to pay all of this. As I said, read through all of this to understand it. But let me go back to the app. So I'm looking at BNB and Bake. So I'll come here, and what I'll do is I can just search up a particular asset. So I'm going to search up Bake. There we go. And it gives me all the kind of liquidity pool tokens I can bake. Sorry, liquidity pool tokens I can stake. Now, and what it does, balance. It shows me the balance I have of all the cryptocurrency, or liquidity pool tokens, how much I've deposited, and the APY they're going to pay me. Yeah, that's at a yearly rate, and this is daily. And the actual APY takes into account all their fees, which is good, and it takes into account the compounding that you're going to get at the current moment in time. So I have Bake BNB, and what they're saying here, they're going to give me a 215.92% APY. Let's go back and take a look at what BakerySwap are going to give me. BakerySwap are going to give me 141. It's gone up a little bit. But using Beefy Finance, they're going to give me 215. Quite a large increase. If you look at the Bake BUSD one, here we are, 180% on BakerySwap. On Beefy Finance, 315.7%. So you see the advantage here. Now, one thing to note is, whereas on BakerySwap, where you deposited your liquidity pool tokens, what would happen is you'd earn Bake. You get paid out completely in Bake. Whereas on Beefy Finance, what happens is you get paid out in additional liquidity pool tokens. So what would happen is that, for example, if I deposited 106.86 Bake BNB liquidity pool tokens, after a day I might have 107 Bake BNB liquidity pool tokens. And then I could withdraw that from Beefy Finance, go back to BakerySwap, and when I went here, I would see my pool tokens back here. But rather than having 106.8, I'd have 107 or 108, or depending on how long I left it there. And obviously, that amount of pool tokens will then, correlate with an increase in the amount of Bake and BNB I had after that. So that's just a slight difference, doesn't rather than making your returns in Bake, you're making your returns in liquidity pool tokens instead. So the difference being is essentially the liquidity pool tokens represent BNB and Bake, as opposed to on BakerySwap you're just getting Bake back. Now you'd have to do the maths on what you prefer, but obviously take into consideration that you're going to get a much higher APY over here at 215.92%, as opposed to, you saw it earlier, the 130, 140. So what is it now? 142.6%. So I'll just show you through exactly how I do that. So here we go. I click there So this is connected to my MetaMask wallet. And what I'm about to do, I'm about to deposit my liquidity pool tokens. So I deposit 100%. So let me press deposit. So I'm going to have to confirm that transaction. It takes a little bit of time to go through. There we go, deposit success, as you saw there. Excellent. So there you go. Now I have it deposited. And let me just minimize that. So at this point, I'll just wait. So what I'll probably do, I'll probably do an update video and show you how that amount increases. As you can see, I have 106.8602. So tomorrow I should have more, essentially. Now, each liquidity pool or vault, they're technically vaults here, I put my liquidity pool tokens into, have a different schedule as to how they pay out. They each have different strategies into how they essentially get you that maximized return on your liquidity pool tokens. So I will check on this tomorrow, and I'll give an update in another video and show you guys the increase in liquidity pool tokens that I have made. I hope that gives you a brief overview of Beefy and how you can kind of supercharge your liquidity pool tokens and your kind of yield farming, as opposed to just doing it on BakerySwap. As you can see here, I'm getting an increased APY there, using a lot of their magic sauce, essentially, where they compound and kind of reinvest, and essentially are able to compound my growth to get an APY that's multiple percentage points higher than that I would get on BakerySwap. So thanks for watching. Hope that's useful. Please like and subscribe. Have a nice day.